YouTube is coming back, but it's coming to the right place. So sorry about that. Okay, that's fixed, and then it's $6,200. And there we go. Okay, so sorry about that, YouTube folks. Hopefully you're all moving over. But I'd rather do that now just because of craziness. Let me go here. I already had 108 views, but too bad. They're going away. Delete forever. Okay, now it's pointed to the right place. Okay, so anyway, $6,200. Yeah, re-like. Sorry, guys, about that. Re-like. Okay, so we're back. Welcome back, everybody. Okay, so let's talk about the parts that we're putting in today's build. Let's go ahead and talk about the parts we're putting in today's build and go from there. So first and foremost, AP602. That's it. And then our GPU, which you guys already saw. I mean, it's the first time we did it, but dude, pretty excited about this. It looks a lot like the 4080. So it looks a lot like the 4080. I understand. I think the 5090 actually has a very different design than the one that you than this one, but it's small like the Founders Edition. So it would be cool at some point in time to see if we can get a ProArt 5090 just to see what it looks like. In terms of motherboard, just making sure we're keeping this in there, and again, ProArt themed as well. We're using the ProArt X870E Creator Wi-Fi. So this is obviously going to be this is actually obviously going to be a Creator Gamer build, which means we're going to be using AMD with this. And for the AMD CPU we're of course using the 9950X3D, which means that we get all the core counts and all that sort of fun stuff that we really want, while you can still do parking and do the gaming stuff if you want to. Again, this is a very Creator Gamer focused PC, so this might be for somebody who is a YouTuber slash game creator, YouTuber slash content creator, but also does gaming and all that sort of stuff. So this would be a very, 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 very powerful PC for that. PC for that. Just because we're also doing stuff for video content creation, we are going to be using a Gen 5 Kingston Fury NVMe SSD. So I think the read speed on this is, what is it? 14,200 megabits per second. And then that's when Brian was like, this is my new PC. And then we're also going to be throwing a 2 terabyte Gen 4 Core XT on there as well. And that's going to be your gaming slash scratch drive. The person more than likely would also add something like a 24 terabyte Western Digital Gold or something like that. That might be an overall capacity drive as well. But you know, that might be something we would add in there as well if you wanted to add that. RAM-wise, we're doing 64 gigs, guys. 64 gigs of CL30 6000 megahertz RAM. This is $1,300 in RAM right there, guys. That is a very, very expensive RAM kit. So yeah, it's got plenty of speed, plenty of capacity, and making sure that they can do editing and stuff like that. So 6,000 megatransfer CL30 RAM. Sorry, 6,000 megatransfer CL30 RAM is what we're throwing in there as well. In terms of cooling, not that it needs it, but the case can use it. We're using the ProArt ProArt LC420 420 millimeter AIO, keeping it ProArt there, which should look really, really nice with the overall build and stuff like that. And then lastly, we're going to use an RM1000E PSU, so that should give us all of the cabling and all that sort of stuff, which should go for well. So 64 gigs of RAM. This is a beastly system, which will have all of the things that a creator this is like a dream creator system. Potentially they'd go with a 5090, but 5090s are so much more expensive. That would literally take this from $6,200, Brian, to like $8,200. Like literally a 5090 would just be jumping up $2,000. And I don't know if you need the 5090 at that point in time. A 5080 would be more than good enough. I think if you were doing DaVinci Resolve, you might do it, but for Premiere, this would be a great system. It does have 64 gigs of RAM, yes. 64 gigs CL30, to be clear. So yeah, it does have 64 gigs of RAM. Okay, so there's all our parts.
I did see a casual drop of me as a hamster. in the.
Oh, did you see it? Oh, it was in there. Somebody did Hamster Brian.
That's pretty hilarious.
Yeah, so he's already going in there. Yeah, Beast CL right there. So yeah. Anyway, huge shout out to the folks over at ASUS for letting us borrow the build, and then, borrowing the GPU, and then of course hooking us up with this case to build in. This is the ProArt PA602, the wood edition. It has lots of old looking wood on it, but it is actual natural wood, which is actually pretty cool. And this is pretty awesome. It's a nice looking build. This would look, depending on your aesthetic and style, and they have it in all black and some other options as well if you wanted to check that out. A $549 case, I think, is what it was for this system. So yeah, it's good. My take on the 5080, well, my 4090, and it's hard to like the 5080 that much, but the 4090 is no longer sold new. Anyway, yeah, it's kind of the whole thing of Raxis is like people who are like, hey, I like the last year's model of a particular car, but they don't make that particular car anymore. So it's one of those things, you're absolutely right, because the 4090 is in between the 5080 and the 5090. But the problem is that you just can't get a 4090 new anymore, and so that's always the toughest thing. Yeah, for sure, totally get it. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this down. Lift with your knees, Brian. So that's what I'm telling myself.
Is your pancreas not working today?
Yeah, my pancreas is not working today. I can't lift with my pancreas. There we go. Okay, let's start the build process. I'm excited to see how this all comes together as we do it. Yeah, it's so hard now. Guys, it's just gonna be rough. We have wood in the case, yeah, exactly. We don't know, I think we took this out because we were doing some other stuff with it, so it's like, oh, okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this opened up here. Yeah, I know a lot of people would rather have a 4090. And we still have, I still have a number of Founders Edition 4090s. I don't know if we have any AIB 4090s anymore. But honestly, back when because we clean house, we have to clean house at certain points, right? And I was like, oh, we're not gonna have this problem again. We'll only need 5090s. And all of a sudden it's like, what was I thinking? You know what I mean? It's like, there's no way to even know anymore. Okay, so let's get this in there. I always love I love how clean these motherboards are. They're always so clean. ProArt boards are. Okay, let's zoom in a little bit. There we go. Push this down. All right, let's grab our CPU. Yeah, it is. I agree with you. It is a very smexy ID design for ProArt. So, and I just like how clean they are. They're just very clean. Okay, so let's get our CPU in here. There we go. There we go, right there. Popping that in. Woo! That was fun. That was a fun little jump. Good job, little guy. You did so good. I'm so proud of you. Oh, Zenol, you missed it, man. Okay, here we go. So there it is, guys. Okay, now for the expensive parts. The first ones we're gonna do. Renegade Gen 5 NVMe drive. What ended quick? What did we end? Oh, the vote. Oh, this is fancy. It's fancy sitting here. Oh, okay, there we go. Look at that. I was trying to make it dramatic for you, Brian.
You did it so fast. It's hard for me to get there that quickly.
So you're saying get good, son, is your...
I just need a little bit of time. Just a little bit of time.
I drop tested it, guys. It's like 2 minutes, yeah. We wanted to make sure. Okay, I'll do it a little bit slower this time. Okay, there we go. I don't even know how much this is. I don't even know how much a Gen 5 1 terabyte is. Okay, how much is a Gen 5? How much is that drive? Okay, here we go. Yeah, that came out. There we go, we got that one. The price, we should have the price. Blondie's here, she has it on there. kick it. Okay, there we go.
Do you think you could install an NVMe with your toes?
We could try, guys. I mean, okay, here we go. So this is the Q latch release right here. Very nice. Ooh, look at that. Okay, and here it is, Gen 5. Dude, it looks just like a Gen 4. Probably tastes like a Gen 4. Oh, that is not tasty at all. Dude, I feel like there's something on this. Like there's some sort of... Oh, that's gross. Yeah, you don't... Yeah, licking that, not a good idea. Don't lick Gen 5 drives, guys. That's what I'm saying. Okay, $419, you know. Okay, there we go. Let's see if it's the same thing with this. That one's fine. That one just tastes like bad paper. Okay, so this comes out, and we're going to put that one up here in the second slot. The anti-kid coating, like on the Switch ones, is actually pretty crazy. Okay, so we'll throw this in here. The new thermal, yeah, this one won't kill you like thermal paste though, bro. Like if you like lick thermal paste, you can die. Luckily, this is going back into inventory, so it'll like my DNA will eventually just rot away. Okay, so there we go. Ooh, gotta do some peeling here, guys. Time to grab the tweezers. I was using these to get my butt boogers out last night, so it should be nice and crispy now. Okay, come on. Oh, wow, that really doesn't want to come out. Dude, it's Peelgate all over again. Oh, it's taking the whole thing off. Okay, there we go. Blondie's just like, wait, he just said that so nonchalantly. Like that's nothing abnormal about that, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and pop that right here. There's our MP600 Core XT. Perfect. And then we're gonna put this down here. Okay, here it is. Wow, this is like a... Okay, that's in. Perfect, there we go. All that stuff is in. They're called Klingons, not dingleberries. Is that what they're called, dingleberries? Well, the SSD is supposed to go in there easily, right? Like that's the whole point. We don't have the good thermal paste yet for the spread. Where is my? Oh, there it is. I was looking for my surgical protector. You know, you just got to keep them clean. In case you need to clean your dingleberries.
One of the biggest fails in the medical field is not creating a solution for diarrhea called gonorrhea.
Oh,
you know, like we totally missed that one.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. Okay, guys, time for the RAM here. This is CL30, 64 gigs of. Whoa, that was not what I wanted to do at all. CL30 6400. What? Geez, I can't even talk today. CL30 64 gigs of RAM. That's what we have here today for that.
Yeah. If you want to look up in the dictionary, rage bait, it's just a picture of Justin.
Whoops. Yeah, sorry about that. I did not mean to do that. Okay. Okay, here we go, right here. Okay, so where we go right here is, what did she say for the RAM thing? Blondie just leaves them hanging? She doesn't pull the dingleberries? 96, okay. 96. That's the number of dingleberries Blondie has, apparently. Okay, here we go. 96. I don't know if it's gonna be that loud. Okay, here we go. 91. And I worked on that one. Like
yeah.
Okay, here we go. No, 68. It's got that reinforced. It's got that
sure?
Yeah, I'll do it again.
Okay.
it's got that reinforced, it's reinforced, so it's got that extra protection, but yeah. 95, it was close, but yeah, it's still not, yeah. It was not a user error, guys. Oh man, everybody on that ProArt 5090, I just cannot be good enough for you guys. I'm so sorry. Let me just, hold on. Brian, come here. Come here, just come here. Here we go, here we go. Guys, I'm very sorry. Very sorry. Please forgive me for my just not being good enough for you. Please, I'm sorry I only was able to get a 5080 and 64 gigs of RAM. Forgive me for my how terrible of a tech person I am. Please just watch me still. I don't deserve your viewership for my really bad $6,000 build. Guys, there's cables because we have cable. We're running stuff. How very chip. Fine. Next time I'll do a 90, 50, 90, and freaking 256 grams of RAM. Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go, guys. I'm gonna have to sell my soul for the next PC just to keep you guys, entertained. Okay, so let's get this case up. Oh gosh. Ugh. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I don't have a replacement. There we go. Okay. Woo. Okay. Just don't throw the mobile around. Okay, so we got this up now. It was nice and light. And by light, I mean not light at all. It's light like my heart is when you guys tell me I'm not good enough. Robey requested ProArt 50 months ago. To be fair, I didn't know you were gonna sell. Others wanted to see it though too. Yeah, they always do. It is heavy. I was joking around, but yeah. What is Robey on and how do I get some? Not high on anything, I promise. Dude, what is this? What is this? I don't know what this is. Any ideas, guys? It's got like a, it's like a little door. It doesn't open. What is that? It is like a little door. It's like a, oh, okay. Oh, that holds the GPU. Oh, those are GPU pins. Oh, wow, okay. So it's a little door to hold your GPU pins in. Crazy. So it's like you don't use screws. That's crazy. Okay. How very fancy. How very fancy. There's a button here. There's another button up here. I don't know what this button does. I don't know what this button does.
I think that's to take the top off.
Wow. Oh, maybe it's to take the front off? Oh, it's the front. Oh, there we go. There's the front. And remember, it's got that cool, it actually says ProArt in it. Do you see that? I'll show you this way. It actually has ProArt in it.
If you pulled it up.
Okay.
There you go. Yep, that's a little bit. Yeah,
There you go. So you can see it has ProArt on it, which is actually pretty cool. But this is real wood. Yes, it is actually real wood. And it's like, yeah, so you can be like,
can you lick it?
Knock. Oh yeah, it tastes like wood. You want to pledge this bad boy. And then, dude, check out the fans, Brian. 200 millimeters of airflow right there, Bubby.
Do you have a banana?
Yeah, I do. I do have a banana. It's
Banana
funny you should
for
ask
scale.
that question. You want banana for reference?
Mm-hmm.
There we go. 200 milli, 2,000 millimeters. That's roughly the size of this fake banana. There you go, guys. Banana for reference right there. You could totally put your finger in there and get it chopped off. Okay, so we got that there now. Banana for reference. Unfortunately, we cannot level it. Can't test levels here. It is level somewhere. Oh yeah, maybe we could do the, yeah, there you
On the
go.
bottom.
Bottom level. There we go. Bottom, it's bottom leveled. There we go.
Okay. Yeah.
There we go. Okay, so we're good there. You guys have seen all of the appropriate stuff except for the ProArt 5090, which you remind me of many a time. Okay, so let's go ahead and pop this off. I think oh, it's this little latch. Okay, so there you go. Top is off. Dude, that is huge up there. So much room for activities at the top here. And then flip it over to the side here. Got this button. There are lots of buttons. So many buttons. Wow, dude. Crazy. Check this out. All of these. By the way, guys, I saw 250, no, sorry. They were like, yeah, 30 terabyte NVMe drives. 30 terabyte. They're $7,000. I have like 10 of them. It's like crazy. And they go here. They would go on this. And they're like, they're NVMe things. It was crazy. But yeah, you got all sorts of stuff here that you go from this. They're NVMe SSDs. And they're crazy. So they don't fit on motherboards. Yeah. Okay, so then, yeah, you have double stuff here. Then you have some, you can do a full, 3.5-inch drive here. This is you could take off this for doing another 2.5-inch, or you could basically remove it just to do that, just to get to your back plate. You've got a built-in hub with whatever this is. There's something else. Oh, this must just be to front panel. You've got an integrated front panel connection, USB. I don't know what that controls, probably for your hub, USB-C, and you've got USB 3.2. So there's all your connections, and you've got a fan control as well. So pretty crazy. So that's a main PWM, and then it has some other stuff. So there's other parts in this. And then there's also wood here, so for holding, right? And then, yeah, pretty crazy case, guys. Let's go ahead and start putting stuff in it. What do you say, Brian? And I've got the accessory box right here.
Do it.
Accessory. Should I lay the build on top of the motherboard and see if the support works very well? Okay, here we go, guys. It's still heavy. Oh, and by the way, this button right here, Brian, this is so you can lock it so you can't turn it off. So if somebody, like you're doing rendering, you can put that button on and then you can't hit the power.
Or if you got cats.
Or if you have cats.
Or kids.
If you have kid cats.
Yeah.
Oh, and then look at this, guys. Also, check this out. So if you're going to do EATX as well, you actually can unscrew this and then shift the actual whole thing over as well. So this is movable. So once we put in all the cables and stuff, you can actually shift this over. I think we get I think we move it over now. By the way, lttstore.com, or use our link. Actually, use our link. That's better for your screwdriver. Mystery screwdriver's happening now. So you can loosen these. Assuming there's one up here too. There we go. And then now, yeah, let's check it out. You can slide that. Dude, it's got a lot of slide. Nice. Cool. So you can do all the way up to EATX there. There's your sag bracket, right? Which is nice. So yeah, not that you need it on this GPU, and you can do, it does have the mounts to do vertical GPUs as well. So, okay, so let's throw this in here. Ugh. The case is $349, I think, $349 or $369, if I'm not mistaken. We can get the price for that. Oh, dude, this has wheels. Look, Brian, you can race this. It's got wheels, guys. Look at that. Guys, should we motorize this and like turn it into like a ProArt scooter? We got wheels, guys. This thing's got wheels. That was worth the extra $100. You could take it jogging. Dude, imagine if you like, how much would you pay if I was like running with this like on a leash behind me and you just, you know what I mean? Like running with it. I'm worrying about fans falling out of where? Dude, those fans are ginormous, guys. So big. Okay, let's actually build this PC. I've been so enamored by all the stuff inside of it. I haven't. Comes with free cable ties. Just taking my PC for a walk. Yeah. Yeah. Guys, also don't forget, winner of the frag box. Yes, real people win these PCs. Real people win my giveaways. Unlike some other people, they actually win. So this is the winner of the one. The new one is currently active if you want to get on that. For Mobo, there it is. Hey, it's labeled. I appreciate that. So the new one is currently active. I spelled your name wrong. Sorry, Texas Haas. But the new one is currently active. If you link your Twitch account and your Stream Elements account, you can win too. You can win too. $6,000 PC right here, Brian. Okay, here we go. Start getting the screws in here.
Chump change, really.
Yeah, really. It's not a ProArt 5090, if you just ask the audience. This PC will not be given away. This PC is, the next PC that will be given away is the World of Warcraft Midnight PC, which we're building on Monday.
Isn't the PC on Friday a giveaway as well?
Oh yeah, you can tune in, that's right. Or you can tune in on Friday for the Intel Live Mod Workshop and win that PC in the Orange X50 case.
Yeah. Crazy amount of giveaways right
Yeah, we have so many giveaways going on right now. Yeah, AI ordered this PC. Oh my gosh, he says subpar build, no 5090. You guys are just rage baiting me. I'm just gonna start throwing expensive components around here. Oh yeah, Orange Sickle, the Orange Sickle PC is on Friday. It doesn't seem to be quite holding this in. I think you have to really kind of click it here. Oh, that's why. Oh, that's cool. Okay. So that's in, that's in. I wonder if this middle one will go in. I haven't seen the Apple announcements yet. I understand that there's some, like their $599 MacBook Air. So I have to watch all that stuff. Yeah, I'm only doing a 5090 Matrix. I'm only doing a Zotac 5090. I'm only doing a Supreme 5090, but I'm still a pleb. Yeah, I know. I wish OMEC. That's one thing I really wish that Apple would add is touchscreens to their PCs. It's so funny because I have all these kids who come in during youth, and then they're supposed to sign in on a Mac, and they keep trying to scroll by touching the screen. I'm like, it's not a touchscreen. They're like, what is this? 2015? You know what I mean? It's so funny.
They just don't know what a good quality screen looks like.
Yeah, they do. You should be able to touch it. You do too. You use an iPad all the time.
Yeah.
Touchscreens are great. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I know some people are like anti-touchscreen because then they have fingerprints all over them. Space Hobo, we already announced the winner. Oh, there it is. He just did. Okay? So this is Need of Temperance. We hit a nail, dude. He's like, I only want a touchscreen in my
handheld.
No, I knew in my handheld. Yeah. Thought you said pant leg. I was like, wait, what? Okay, come on. Why are you being weird? No, weird. This is like... There's one offset here. One... It's just on this particular one. I can't put a screw in here. Just off a bit, but the other ones are all lined up. Weird. Okay, so I'm intentionally not putting a screw up here because there's the thing doesn't line up, but it's not like it's a big deal. It's still got lots of screws. $3,500 for ProArt 5090, RTX 5090. How much is the ProArt 5080? Frackspace, no. This is just a build we're showing off the case with. It's $16.99 for ProArt 5080. You guys better jump on that. So, so it's literally twice the cost for 30% more performance. I was like, let's get a link on that one. Hey, the Mayor Pete, thank you very much for the sub. Okay, so we got those all in now. I did forget to put my...
Must be a GPU for ants.
Yeah, GPU for ants. We usually take it apart, but if people are interested in purchasing them, just let us know and we can work that stuff out too. So if you're like, oh, I want this PC. Yeah, so Wrecker, we're gonna put a 420 millimeter AIO in this. Does it need it? No, but can we put it in? Yes, and that's why we're doing it. We're having a little fun here. Yeah, it just gets disassembled and put back on the shelf. So because we use the parts in other builds. Yeah, right now it comes with wheels, so we might actually do that. We might ride it around the office for a little bit. There you go. Just gonna do the Z method there. Make sure there's plenty of cooling. It's actually the 9-dot method, but it gets connected like a Z. I think we try to show MSRP-ishness. Okay, let's go ahead and throw our cables in when it makes sense. But I don't know if you can find a ProArt 5090 for that much. Maybe, because I know the Matrix is 5,000 and all those other. Yeah, it's just 100 easy payments of $16.99. That's funny. Oh, dude, these are like zip. This is like zip tied, dude. Look at this. Like you have to cut this. Like you're like, oh, wanna use your cables? You better have a zip tie cutter. That's interesting. I've never seen a kit like you. You have no way of doing that otherwise. Oh, wow. I don't know if I would be. I don't know if I'm okay with that, to be honest. Okay, so here we go. Time to start routing cables here. So this is our fan hub first. Let's see where our fan hub is going to come out here. We got 2 places. They're labeled cable. We can go right here. This makes sense. Little fan hub place right here. There we go. In like that. And done. Okay, next up, HD audio. It's gonna go over here. Fortunately, no nice HD audio cable. Kind of standard flare there. Still shows the multicolor. Kind of a bummer. Next up, front panel connection. Boom, right there. Front panel, integrated front panel. Going all the way over here. There we go. There's that one. Okay, now we got to figure out USB. Robey 59 from Newegg, 4,000 for 5090. Tough right now. Matrix was 4,000 at launch. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Crazy. Okay, so we can do the side one there and then the other one there. Okay, so we're going to do a side. So that's going to look nice and clean, which I appreciate. So we go to the side here. Okay, there it goes. So just make sure we don't freaking bend pins. I'm really bad at that sometimes. Yes. Okay, no bent pin there. Okay, good job, Robey. Next up, USB-C. We're gonna have that one go up there. Whoop, slid the thing over there. Hold, please. There we go. Woo! Okay, that's gonna go right here. Did I choose the right direction? That's the question. 50-50 chance and... Nope, I didn't. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, so 50, that's all in. And then we have one more cable to connect. It's gonna come down here, Brian. USB for, I think, the hub. I don't actually know what this USB is for. Came with a case. Luckily, we have 3 USB connections on this motherboard. So we'll go right there. Okay, and there's all of our front panels. Not a lot of cable management I got to do back here, Brian. So this is going to be a short little break for you if you want to go ahead and get your cookies out or whatever you're going to do today. Ugh. There we go. Hey, thanks. Thanks for the greetings. Appreciate it.
Bro, I wish I had cookies. I got a couple sandwiches.
Oh, there you go. What are you doing? What are the sandwich options today?
Turkey or turkey.
Oh wow, that's some solid some solid options.
Yeah. Buttermilk bread, mayo.
I forgot to eat lunch, but I'll survive. Because that's what I do for you guys.
But the reality is, those wires that you saw earlier, I am tethered to, so
yes,
I'll be staying up here for the remainder of the show.
Well, sometimes you have like a snack. You have a snack up here sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
But I do have an emoji now.
He's very happy about it. There it is.
Quite creepy.
That is quite creepy, actually. I don't know, I forgot the cookies for Brian. But I'm not eating cookies right now, so it's good that I don't have cookies for Brian. Yeah. That would be bad for me.
You could bring me some glizzies.
What are glizzies?
Hot dogs.
Oh.
You do your little Oscar Mayer wiener.
Dude, those things are amazing. I did not have hot dogs yesterday after Blondie's little hissy fit. She was like, no, don't you dare eat hot dogs. And then the whole time I looked at him, I was like, Blondie wouldn't approve. And then I didn't do it.
Ooh.
I live my life. One thing that Blondie approves of at a time. It's like the other Vin Diesel line that they cut from Fast and the Furious. Police, she
Y'all
said.
keep talking about Costco hot dogs. I'm gonna have to stop now because that sounds delicious.
Except for if you're Blondie, then it doesn't sound delicious. Just sounds gross to Blondie. I thought, there was a time I thought she was like a cultured individual, but then I've learned that she is not as cultured as I thought she was. Doesn't even understand the beauty of a Costco hot dog. Nice. I do have to say these are pretty easy to get in and out, which is nice. There you go. Oh shoot, I completely pulled that out, dude. Not good. I didn't know I could do that. It was so I'm so strong, Brian. So strong, I didn't know I could do that. So let's zip tie this in real quick and then we'll fix our little bent pin situation I probably caused. Okay. Ooh. Please don't bend pins. Please haven't bent pins. Okay, oops. Okay. It's gonna look really nice when we have that all squared away there. Okay. Probably don't want to tighten that too much here. For now, I can put this in. Go. As your favorite cookie? I don't know if Mark, thank you very much. Mark NC, thank you very much for the sub. Mayor Pete, I talked about you before. Thank you very much for the hype. You guys are all amazing. go. There we go. There we go.
You were about to say your favorite cookie?
No, I was just saying, I can't think of anybody who says like Oreo's their favorite. I've never met very many people who don't like Oreos, but I've never heard somebody who said like my favorite cookie is an Oreo, you know what I mean? And I think that's not to say it's a bad cookie, I just don't think it's like anybody's favorite. I mean, there's probably somebody who's like it's their favorite, but it doesn't seem to be like a lot of people's favorites.
Yeah.
It's like people who say like, I don't know, I know people who like vanilla wafers, but nobody says my favorite cookie is a vanilla wafer.
Yeah.
You know? Oreo doesn't taste the same?
It doesn't. I agree.
Oh. So you're saying that there's a conspiracy that Oreo is changing?
But also it might be people's individual taste buds, but I don't
Yeah,
know.
because they change.
Those change.
Yeah, your
Sure.
taste buds change.
But it does seem like the recipe is different.
Apparently you can import Oreos.
Is that a setup for a dad joke?
Apparently. I don't know if I have. I'm like trying to think. Do you have a favorite cookie, Brian?
Yeah.
Favorite cookie?
Yeah, I mean, it's Allison's chocolate chip cookie.
That's right.
You
Yeah,
know,
that's right.
That thing. We've probably had them hundreds of times at this point, and they still, especially like fresh out of the oven, they're just, there's nothing like it. It's amazing.
That's fair. And you're supposed to say that. And luckily I was testing you and having her
luckily
record
it's
that.
True.
Yeah, luckily it's true. Okay, so there we go. We got everything in. Cables are kind of cleaned up. It wasn't too hard to do. Let's go ahead and do the AIO because this one's going to be kind of a beast here. I wish you could take, this has this little thing in the back, but I wish you could take this out. I don't see a way to do it. We might want to, just for the sake of safety, let's go ahead and throw in our two EPS connections. Or, yeah, we only need one actually. It's going to be safe, throw the EPS connection in there because it looks like it's a little low. And there it is right there. It's right there at the top, just waiting for me.
Nice.
Look at that. This is so nice. Why, Araxis? They didn't give you an RTX 5090. Why would we say thank you? No, Samir's awesome. So thank you for saying thank you. Oh, this is an RM8. This isn't the cable. This isn't the one I wanted. This is the old one. Let me go see if I can find the other one. I think I might have to go to an 850, guys. Because this isn't the right cables. Because I want nice cables. Like nice ones for this build. I guess this is the old 1000E, not the new 1000E. I have a 1000X, that's an 850E.
Yeah, you better bring back some cookies.
1000X. 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 That's a shift. Oh, this is a 1000E. Is this a new 1000E? Yeah, okay, found it. Okay, we don't have to shift anything. Yay. We don't have to shift anything, Brian. 1000E. CPU cable wasn't at the top of this one, but that's okay. At least we have, I was like, these cables. That's what I want. I want the nice cables. Well, where is it at with the what's up? Where's it at with the progress? It's ongoing. Okay, here we go. We're gonna grab this. Just put it in, just to make sure that we don't get in the way of our. Don't get in the way of our AIO, because it's up here. I can definitely see this being compressed. Okay. Okay, so we got that in. Let me go ahead and just trap it a little bit here. Just so it's in and secure. Big case though. This is gonna, it's like definitely not gonna have a ton of room here. There we go. This to be really, really tight here.
Might be just out of frame.
It is.
It was like,
there we go. All we're doing now is just getting this stuff. I'm just basically pre-wiring this just to make sure because of the 420. I know a lot of people still like crumble. My daughter loves crumble. I just can't believe how many calories are in a crumble cookie.
yeah.
It's like one cookie isn't the serving size.
No, it's like 4.
Yeah, like one cookie is 4 serving sizes.
It's like 200 calories.
Yeah, so it's like 200 calories per. Yeah, it's 800 for freaking one cookie.
I just got fatigued on them. Like, we had them pretty regularly, obviously, because they have new flavors all the time. But once we got them regularly, it's like, okay, this is all just kind of the same thing over and over again. And they were just, I don't know, I like a little bit of a chew to my cookie, and they just always were so soft. I don't know. Overly soft.
Hey, Tonal One. Thank you very much for the sub. I know a lot of people like those. I know Crave, which I've never had before. I know a lot of people like Crave, which is another kind of crumble. Okay, there we go. So we got those out of the way. I don't know.
I heard that, you know, stores like that, like Crumble and dessert type stores, are down like 30% overall.
Oh, really?
In the nation, yeah.
Real? Oh man, that's terrible. I mean, I don't want them to lose their job.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. We got our cable in. Let's go ahead and start working on our AIO. It's been a while since I've installed one of these. These have no Noctua, right? So Noctua fans, very high-end fans as well. We're gonna power up our imagination, Brian. Here we go. I think the other stuff is, it's in here, that's right. This box has seen better days, apparently. I didn't even use this that much. Okay. So we could probably, I think the better thing for this one is to have it go this way. I just feel like that's going to be a smarter move, just given the size of the case. And this has really long hoses. So we'll be smart about that there.
So it looks like the only RGB is just going to be on the RAM?
Yep, it's only it. White, there should be white. This is only, no, there's RAM, RGB here.
Oh, there's
It's white, and it tells you how much the pump is running. Yeah, I mean, it's one of the things that they said that most creators, like most people who do ProArts and stuff like that, not huge RGB fans. So we'll probably just do, I might do gold or like a yellow for, just to see if we can get close to this sand color in there for the RGB, for the RAM, but I think that's kind of it, right? Just to make it a little bit muted. We could do the RAM white. That's another option as well. And then just have it all be white. Once we turn it on, we'll take a look. It's going to be pretty low key. Still going to be a beautiful build. It's going to be, I'm super curious what the temps are going to be when this is under load. Because it's going to be low. Okay, so if this is like this, which is what we're going to do, so make sure the, okay, so there's where the, I want to make sure the cables are there. You don't knock two of cables. It's got the anti-vibration pads as well. Anti-vibration pedals. When trying my PC, I don't see the ASUS logo and it goes straight to Windows. What causes this, Robey? The reason I'm asking is I'm unable to get into the BIOS. If you do hit F2 as you're booting up, or you can actually do a shortcut. It's called the it's like fast boot. I don't know why that's on for yours though, but it'll allow you to get into the BIOS. And so, yeah. So factors, it sounds like from what I'm hearing, NVIDIA did some changes, yes. Oh, I just realized I didn't put the, this is like for AMD. I might have to put this stuff in. It looks like it has a, I need to figure out how I do my AMD stuff. I didn't do my mount here.
Mommy's wondering what she, or whoever this is, what they need to do in order for you to build their PC. Hit them up on Discord.
Yeah, no, Mommy, you just reach out via, if you go to robeytech.com, there's an email that you can send to me and then we'll work it that way. So Zenu, look up, there's a command that you can do on startup that'll allow you to do it. It's a command line when you shut it down. I don't remember off the top of my head. Yeah, you can restart in your BIOS UEFI. Sometimes spamming it, I don't know how fast boot got turned on though. I gotta do a dad joke.
Get you.
Okay, let's do our dad joke real quick. Why are kitchens so good at math? Why are kitchens so good at math? Because they have lots of counters. Lots of counters. Oh, yeah, Brian, it was like, oh. Okay. Lots of counters. Yeah, we said groan. That's fair. I saw you say that you didn't know other people wanted to see it, or you talk about the Matrix. What the status is of the Matrix? I can look at it now if you want to put it. I haven't seen that one yet. Lots of screenshots, photos, and proof of stock. Still waiting on a reply this week. They are supposed to call today. Oh, nice. Okay. I'm gonna have to let that dad joke sink in. Nice to know. Okay, before I put this in, I gotta prep the socket. I didn't prep the socket, Brian, for this one. For the AMD. Easy fix though. Okay, AIO is almost ready. Not a whole lot more we have to do here. I can't roll my eyes hard enough. Yeah, Roxas should be able to help you out. It's pretty easy. It's just a command line. So if you look up command line command line for booting into, yeah, but anyway, yeah, Roxas can find it for you. It's a good dad joke. No thing is bad dad jokes. Okay, so we go. Got that up. Okay, so let me get this socket prepped. So So I realized I didn't prep my socket for the AIO here. Getting stuff out of the way. Okay. AMD compatible plate thumb screw cap. Standoff screw. Okay, so it's just standoff screws. Thumb screw cap. AMD transfer Intel standoff screw. Oh, hopefully, there it is. LC series. I was looking for the book. Okay. Let's look up AM4. So we got to take the back plate off. Yep. And then we put these screws on. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. This is interesting. Okay. So we're actually going to make this so it mounts. This is like old, this is like the first version of the universal mount for AIOs, which makes sense because I'm not surprised that ASUS would be one of the first people to use it with ASUS. So this one you don't actually change the mount on the AIO at all. You make the socket work with the mount. And then they actually now have this like plastic piece you do this with now on most like newer AIOs that have ASUS pumps. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this. Okay, take this, and these go here. I think I've only installed this on Intel, so this is new. There we go. Put this one on. I like it though. Okay, so now that that's in, now what we do is we take this plate right here, and then we're going to put this plate on like this so it goes up. Pretty cool. Okay, now we take these little screws and screw this onto this.
There was a small bag that fell as well. I don't know if you noticed that.
Oh, where'd it go?
Yeah, it was down by your feet.
Oh, it's just an empty bag. Okay.
Okay.
Lots of
Didn't know if there was any
wind power in there.
itty bitty pieces in there.
Okay, let's see if these will fit. Okay, it does. Okay, now we mount this bracket on. A new process for me, guys. And these we're gonna wanna make sure are tight for sure, because still you wanna make sure that this is super secure, given that still wanna make sure that this mounts super tight to the socket, because this is like how your cooler stays connected. Okay, so there's that. And then we put 4 more screws on. And then. It's quite the process to install this. Okay, so then these screw into the corners. Wow, no wonder this thing is expensive with this much tooling. Okay, then we have it all set. Now we can put in our AIO. Boom, there we go. Now it's ready. That was a process, guys. Gotta admit, that was a process. Okay, hydrating real quick. Okay, let's get this in. Ready, Brian?
Yep.
Watch this. It's got wheels.
Heelys.
It's got wheels. It's got Heelys. I really wish this came out. I feel like it should, but because it like would be so much easier if I could mount. This feels like it wants screws. It feels like you could put the radiator above, and then have the fans underneath. But I cannot, like if it comes out, I don't know how it works. You know what I mean? No, and that's like landed in there, right? So, oh, let me just look real quick. That's an easy thing to fix before I get too far. If there is a way. In the book. They gave me a book, guys.
Yep. Take a look.
It's in a book. The Reading Rainbow. I can go anywhere. Okay, that pops off. And then apparently this comes off too. You can take the whole shroud off if you wanted to. Oh, wait. Oh, dude, they make you take the shroud off? Oh, dude, you have to take the shroud off. Oh, wait.
In order to get to the top?
No, in order to install the PSU, you have to take all the shroud stuff off.
Oh,
you can't just slide it in. Oh, no, because it does.
Jeepers.
Well, maybe it feels like it would. No, it's probably not going to fit. Okay, well, we'll worry about that when we get there. Yeah, okay. It's all the I/O. Oh, it gives more USB. Oh, interesting. Connect to power supply. Well, apparently there's a power one. Connect to IR sensor board. Connect to IR sensor. Connect to front I/O. There's an IR sensor. Here's how to do the PCIe card. Okay, that's fine. If you want to do it side, how to install hard drives. Dude, this is a big book, guys. Install and maintenance of dust filters. Here's your height limit for CPU. It looks like this is fan setup compatibility. Up to 420 in the front. Water cooling. Okay, so that comes out, and then there's 2 screws, and then that whole thing comes out. Okay, so it can come out. Yeah, so this is what it's asking. Okay, so apparently this lifts out here. How? Oh, yeah, just literally lifts out, just like that.
There you
Okay,
go.
so that comes out, and then there are 2 screws. Because I feel like that's the way they want it, and it makes sense. There we go. This is called we're doing it right, guys. So like instead of like just getting through this process and being like this isn't gonna fit.
Working smarter.
There we go. Except for we have to take the PSU shroud out. Not excited about that at all. There we go. Okay, and then this comes out.
Nice.
Okay, that's gonna be way easier, guys. Okay, so So even though luckily these won't take that long to take off. They're small.
Wow.
Wow. We're not using that one though.
Yeah.
The screw, there's only a little bit of screw on these. It's not too. So this one we want the radiator above and then the PSU below. I mean the fans inside the frame. So that's gonna make it fit better. It's very, I've done this a lot on Corsair cases, older Corsair cases. You might also need remove the cable shroud, to fit AIOs. Okay, yeah, we'll see if that's true. But it feels like this one you may not have to, Sam, because it'll be well above. So we'll see when we get this in, but we have to take this, because we'll have the radiator above and then the AIO below. If that works, we'll find out here in a minute. We're finding out. Come on. There you go. Okay, so take this out like this. Okay, so now what's going to happen is this is the front. I think it feels like it needs to. Oh wait, that's the front, okay. So what I'm gonna try and do, because I just gotta make sure the fitment is right. So I'm just gonna put it at the edge and then we'll try and fitting it. So I'm gonna do one set of fans. And that's supposed to be the back there. Way more work here, guys, now. Oh, no, it's on both sides. This is going to be like this. That's going to be like this, which means the fans need to go like this. Okay, I had it right. Okay, just need to make sure all my fans and all that stuff are going in the right direction.
I thought you said your wires were, or your hoses were going to be on the.
They're on the back.
On the right.
They're not going towards the back fan. They're going to go across the RAM.
Yeah.
That's how I have it.
So if you install that.
If I install this, like this, the fan, they're in the right.
Okay.
Yeah, I was right. I was right.
Yeah.
Thank you for double checking.
Yeah.
This process is not fast now. And I'm just making sure, got to put this through here. Okay, the question is that what I want to do is I do not want to make this too tight. Okay. A little bit more complicated, just because we have this frame in between it. Okay, I'm just gonna put these in loosely right now. And the reason for that, guys, is literally just because I have to make sure fitment wise, we're good. it's a little bit more of a fitment issue. So I'm just going to be kind of putting them in there, making sure, putting it in, making sure it fits right. There we go. One more. Okay. Okay, that should give us, and then that should give us enough to be able to test it. Okay, so this should be, I have it, all I'm doing right now is just testing fitment. And I just need to see if it all fits. Okay, so let's put this up and make sure that it all fits the way it needs to. I'll lower this a little bit. And then if it works, then I will tighten the rest of it down. There should be a little piece of, there it is. Worry about that in a minute. Okay. Okay, I did learn that I probably didn't, well, we'll have to see. Yeah, I think I want these to not, I think I don't want these to come out of this hose thing here. Okay, I think the problem I had, so I'll have to fix this. You don't want those to come out like that. Yeah, that looks like it fits. Probably can shift it a little bit. That's where it's got to be. So that fits okay. I put it just like that. But these do not go through that like you'd think. It's like, that's not what this is for, apparently. There's not any gap. But that works. That works, and it can reach. Okay. Okay, so we're good. This is why we test fit before we go crazy. So these are not supposed, these are just supposed to hang down. So take these out one at a time so we don't have the whole thing shift. It didn't seem like the shroud was going to be an issue, which is good. So these are just going to go out like this, okay. There we go. Now put all these in. Okay, so now I have all 4 screws in. I'm just kind of bummed because these are going to be like visible. I wish they had like a cool way to, they should have like give you like a little hole right here so you could run the screws out, the cables out, but you don't have a neat way to do that. So there's no way to hide your cables for your fans. So hopefully that's not too crazy visible.
Samir's saying you can run the fan cables along the inside of the shroud.
On the inside of the shroud. But it's still, like, it's still gonna be, I don't know, but there's no way for them to come out. That's what I was trying to figure out. Samir, is Samir on here? Oh.
Isn't that who Sam is? No?
Along the inside of the shroud. Oh, it might be.
Sorry, I might be.
That might be Samir. Yeah, it might be. It makes sense, because Sam.
Forgive me for assuming if that's not.
I love, so far, there's a lot that I really like about how the case is. And it's like, again, they're still gonna be right at the right level, but I was hoping there would be like a little like place for it to come out, for the thing to come out, and it doesn't have anything like that. But I'll try and run them in, yeah, because you can run them inside the shroud, but there's no, I guess what I could do, well, within reason, because this won't quite, so these have got to go onto this. So we'll see. We'll see if I can hide it when I get it to that point. Hey, Xander, thank you very much for the raid. Get the drill out. The cables go inside, but where do they come out? So hold on, I'll put this screw in real quick and I'll show you what I mean by showing you the camera. So here, oops, that's the side. So here's how the plate is on the side. And then it looks like you have a place to run it here, but I don't know where it comes. I don't know where it comes out at, right? You have some cable side on the inside here, but like where do the cables, oh, unless it's out here? So you could run them like, whoa. But even then, I don't know if the cables are long enough. Oh, I guess they are. Yeah, so I guess what you're saying is that you run them inside here along the shroud. So you could tuck them in that way, and then they go all the way out here, and then they come out back here in the back area. Is what I think is what you're saying. They reach. Okay, they reach. Okay. This is why you have Samir. So what we do, guys, and we'll just do this for each one of them. I'm not going to remove. So this goes like this, and then we put this in like that. And then you have hidden, which is what you want, which is kind of Samir's point. So literally it just comes out at the end where you can't see it. Yeah, it's got that traceway right there. It's gonna make it look a whole lot cleaner, Samir, so thank you for pointing that out. This just basically goes like this. There we go. Get it, guys. It's going to make the cable management for this really easy because all of it's just going to be at the end.
we go through parts?
Yeah, we can do that real quick. So parts for this build, so we can have that up here, guys. No, probably spoke a little too soon because I gotta get this in. Okay. So the parts for this are the AMD Ryzen 9 9950X3D. We have the ASUS ProArt X870 Creator Wi-Fi motherboard. We have the ASUS ProArt RTX 5080 OC. By the way, just so you know, Samir, everybody's like, hey, we need the 5090. And I told them that was impossible, but I'm just letting you know that they are still saying it. We're using the Kingston Fury Renegade Gen 5 1TB NVMe drive. We're also doing the 64 gigs of Kingston Fury RAM at CL30, 6,000 mega transfer. And then we have the ASUS ProArt AP602. The LC420, and then we have the Corsair RM1000E PSU. So we're just trying to get this in. It's probably the worst time. Actually, now that I think about it, we should not have done parts because I couldn't read and think and screw at the same time.
My bad.
I'm just not that talented.
We had somebody asking about the cost of the PC.
Yeah, and the cost of PC is $6,200. There we go. So have all those at the very end there. So we'll be able to hide this at the end and then have it run through that corner over there. So there's all of our stuff. And I'm hoping that once we get this in, we should be able to hide it. So let's see what we can do here. Or we might be able to hide it at underneath here. Okay, here we go. Yeah. I'll get this out here in a minute. I'll figure that part out here. So I think if I do this right, I should be able to just gonna push this through for now. Doing that here now. Okay. Some of this is just the craziness of Noctua screws. There you go. There we go. Okay. And then that should be about as clean as I can get it here. I just can't hide. There's not a whole lot more I can do. You gotta kind of come there, but it's still hidden. Like you have to really kind of look for it.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's not going to be any RGB lighting up that corner of the build anyways.
Okay, there we go. Can you show us the traceways of the A up close? I'd like to see it on screen. Traceways? What do you mean? What do you mean by traceways? Oh, you're talking about where I put all the... Oh, okay, I can take it out real quick. Ooh, okay. It's a pain, but you guys can see it. I mean, that's the whole point, right? So really what happened here... Okay, so when you look at the... Okay. There you go. So now I'm going to put it back in. So if you look here at the side, show him, Brian. So look here at the side, you can actually see there's a little area, and it's, you know, it's off the edge here. Oh, that came out. Good to know. A little area off the edge here, which is where you have this room to basically route your cables along the side of the fans. And so all of that is all tucked in on the side. And then what happens is it runs, the length of the cable is just long enough to get to this one right here, which is the front fan. Oh, great, did I bend this a little bit? Yeah, I did. So anyway, what I've done now is now that that's bent, that's fixed. So then all the cables run to this corner, just like this, right? From along the side, and then I route that into this spot right here. The only problem, it's a little hard, is just because it's a little bit hard, but all in all, we have it just the right length, which is kind of Samir's point, which is just that it's just long enough. So now what I do is then from there, I take out the XPS connection that I so lovingly put back in, route this hole through here, and it's like just the length. Just like that. Pop this in, just like this. Well, that's the thing, is like luckily Samir had built in this case, because I would not have thought that would reach. But he said he promised me a fit, and it, you know, it's surprised enough. Not surprised, but it fit just like he said it would. There we go. Okay, and then we route all those down just like that. And then the cables go, just to make sure this stuff is all the way over. There we go. And then it goes just like that. And then you can see, route all the cables. So there's a little bit of a bump here, right? But that's it. But then when I use this other cable to go over it, it kind of hides it. Oh.
It comes through because it's my wife.
Yeah.
I should probably...
Yeah, go ahead. There you go. And then we just pull that in. There you go. There we go. Okay, so that's back in. That's all set, and then now I can screw this in, and our AIO is all in and reset. And it's hidden. It looks very nice and very clean because of that. So hopefully you guys saw what you wanted to see there. And the cables aren't that bad. We'll have to kind of hide them off to the side there. Not my clean, it's not the cleanest look, but it's still something. So let me fix that real quick and then we'll tighten this down. Ow. Feels good. Okay. So this has got to go to, and hopefully there's enough room here. That's got to go to your CPU header in here. That's all our fans. Run that. Okay. And then these, it's gonna just kind of quickly zip tie them into this corner here with this other cable. You're very welcome. Okay, that'll just work for now. It's just a temporary hold. Now we can flip this over. Just gonna be slow here. Okay, so now we're gonna do, we're gonna plug this into CPU. That's our CPU fan. Route that down just like that. Perfect! I love when a plan comes together. Okay, so now we have all this. And look at the, dude, look at, like, because of that, I mean, like, yeah, you got this a little bit here, but dude, it does, that looks so clean. That looks so clean. Huge shout out to Samir for being here on the channel, because I would have had like little cables going down. I probably would have tried to hide them a little bit up here, but this just ended up coming out so clean that way. Yeah. I was blocking your chat. How was I blocking your chat? I didn't even know I had that kind of magical power. Okay. Yeah, this was this AIO is I'll be honest, like this AIO is kind of cool. Like it's really cool the way they did the universal bracket and all that sort of stuff. It's really is neat. I'm having a lot of fun with this one. And I've done it before, but I've never done AMD. I think the last one I did was Intel because we have a ProArt Z890 or Z790. So it's nice to do something different. Okay. Okay, now's the time to get this installed, and I think this one definitely is tubes down. Okay. And these, dude, that's some big cable still though. But we have some area to hide it underneath, which is nice. There we go. So you have a really long USB cable, and we have a pump cable. So what we're going to do here, I'm going to route this stuff under here. I can still do it while it's down. Okay, cool. There we go. Kind of a small block. I think I kind of expected this to be bigger, but it's not really that big, is it? There we go. One more. Use the LTT one. because the magnet's stronger. Try and do this with my fingers. There we go. Okay. Now, just want to make sure this is nice and tight. Okay. Get nice and tight there. And then what we're going to do now, essentially route our AIO pump. CPU fan 2. I'm trying to see if it tells me, should, which one is the AIO here. A little bit more top down here. I'm gonna have to look at the board box. Just gotta see which one's the pump one. Three. CPU AIO pump. So I'm guessing it's the third one here. According to this. There we go. Okay. Okay, now what we can do is route our cables as best we can now. Because there's actually quite a bit of room underneath this here. Trap these. Stop. Making sure we're staying on time, guys. Shoot. Okay. There we go. Luckily, this is like, there's not a, like most of the AIO, because there's no RGB is already plugged in. So there's not a whole lot to kind of have to deal with here. Okay. Okay. What I'd like to do is I can use this little bit here to pinch. There we go. There you go. Okay, there we go. Just trying to hide that as much as possible, guys. Okay. Okay, what we're doing here is we're just going to get this last little bit trapped in here, and then we'll be good. Come on. Okay. Got it. More difficult part is done. There we go. Okay. One more cable and then AIO is done. And that is this giant, well, not giant, but just this has got to get plugged in right here, and then I'll cable manage it, and we're good here for AIO. There we go. That goes right there and right there. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we got that all plugged in now finally. That was, woo! That was some work, ladies and gentlemen, let me just say. But it's all done now, looks clean, which is what matters. Now we can quickly just work on getting this into the cable skew here. Okay, so now we grab a little bit more zip tie action here, some cutters, and a dream, and we will be doing really well. Okay, now guys, it's time to make this look clean. Not that I was like not gonna make it look clean at some point in time. I'm just saying, I just wanna really kind of finish edge this out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna hide this underneath, so I don't have to redo the cable things. I'm just gonna hide it underneath here. So it's just, it looks like it's part of the larger cable. There we go. And then we'll put this underneath like that. What we can probably do is, I think we can actually, if we do this right, should be able to throw this whole thing underneath here like that. Just like that. If I do one zip tie here, that'll twist up the last of this. What's up, Shadow One? I'm like a notorious streak of putting these on upside down recently. Okay.
I know how you love streaking.
Yeah, that's a notorious streak. It's me streaking. Oh, there's a SATA. There's a SATA cable right there, dude. That's a SATA cable. Good to know that there's a SATA cable. We'll hide underneath here. I was like wondering about that. I was like, oh yeah, the fan hub needs a SATA cable. Where? I didn't see a SATA cable. Now I see the SATA cable. Okay. Apparently they're working on the yard. Okay. Oh, 2 more screws. 2 more. There we go. Okay, so there we go. All cleaned up. AIO is now in. Now we have to do PSU and GPU, and then it's done. There we go. Boom. That one goes here. There we go. And one more right here. There's an airplane right outside of our window even. Okay. Okay, so there it is. So it's all cleaned up, nice and clean looking. Refresh this real quick because it's a little crazy. Okay, now let's put this stuff away and then we can go to the next part. Oh, I forgot to put that back on. Okay, so ProArt is very, very close. Yep. There we go. That goes in there. Okay, so we got that. Now what we got to do is we got to put our GPU in and get our PSU in as well. But the PSU is a little insane because it requires, the PSU requires me to take out the shroud. So let's work on that real quick. So it says, it feels like this. Okay, there's the shroud is how we get the PSU in. So we're going to do this here. Go. Go. One more right here. This is very Hyperion Helios to take the shrouds out. Luckily, we don't have a lot of cable. Oh, okay, good. Is there one on the other side? Oh, yeah. Luckily, they didn't do this like on some of the other ones where they're all attached. There we go. Okay. Okay, so we got our PSU shroud out. Let's get our GPU in, and then we'll get the PSU in, and then we'll be good to go. Actually, you know, let's do PSU first, then we'll do GPU last. Okay. Okay, so we don't need this. PSU screws. And PSU itself. 16 pin for 5080. Yeah, there is. I did notice that, but I can at least put it in and just have, I can put the shroud back on and just have that go through. Okay, SATA cable. Then we need our 24 pin, and then that should be it. Because we already have the EPS plugged in. Okay, let's get these out. Perfect. Okay, guys, it's getting near the end. It's getting near the end. Barely enough water. Barely enough. Okay, here we go. Boom. Boom. SATA. And 16 pin, and the other one will go right there. Go. Just sits in there. There we go. There we go. And one more right here. Boom, 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 and boom. Okay, so there's all those. Let's take this, before I put the shroud on, plug that into here. Okay, CPU's plugged in. Take all these and run them through. Lots of room for activities here. Okay. Okay, now that we got that, Molex ooh, no Molex on this one. Okay, so now, let's get this back in here. So because we don't need, once I have this in, I don't need it off. Just need to route it and get it installed. There we go. Here we go. It's in. Just to make sure though, Brian, just to make sure, I should level it. It's level. Level, guys. Oh, you know what, Brian? We should make sure the level's level. So let's make sure that's level. There we go. Leveled, and the level's level. So we're double leveled. Just want to make sure everything's good. Guys, we're at 97 likes on YouTube. Don't forget, we can do that giveaway. 97 likes. It's level squared.
Where is Braxel when you need him?
I don't know. He'd probably be calling for the level 3 hours ago.
Do you need him?
Oh, you're breaking his heart, dude.
Well, him not being here is breaking my heart.
I didn't know you had heart. Yeah. Okay, that's how you do it. I just was doing it however I was doing it. I didn't know what I did, the difference between the first one and the second one. Gone are the well, I don't know. I feel like Molex might be back. Molex does carry more power.
Let's make it a comeback like the QR code.
Oh, I hope not. Okay, so there is that. Let's go ahead and get our cables connected now. Starting with our big old 24 pin. Goes up here. And then we're gonna use the, yeah. Oh yeah, sure. One sec, guys, gotta prove something. He's showing you just some pretty shots while we do it. Okay. Okay, so there we go. Okay, now we have that. What I want to do is I want that to be, oh well, like right there, I think. Be good. Well, that looks good. That looks good. Okay, while you guys get a look at the front, I'm looking at the back, and it's secret back here. You can't know what's happening.
No cameraman allowed.
No cameraman allowed. I'm just putting stuff in the ProArt cable ties. You'll see it at the end. If you really are feeling left out about me showing you how to put it in the cable things, then I'm sorry. I'll make sure on the next episode we will get you all of me putting stuff in Velcro every day. But it's easier to do this when you're standing up. Come on, there you go. I need a lazy, well, it's not, the lazy Susan wouldn't help because it's really, I'm back here because of where the thing is. I actually have a lazy Susan. I have a lazy Anthony, not a lazy Susan. I don't know. Coming up with a different name.
I thought you were gonna go with Blondie.
I have a lazy Blondie. No, I do not have a lazy Blondie. Blondie is not lazy. There's some things I won't joke about with her because then she'll be like, wait, what? Okay.
I'm sorry, Blondie.
I did not make that joke, Blondie. All right, so now what we have is we have this right here, which actually has a hole in the shroud.
Muted for the next 5 minutes.
Hole in the shroud for this. There's that cable, and then we have one more cable to plug in, and that belongs to the power for the fan hub, and then we're done. Okay, so this is what I did, guys, right here. This little bit is what I did, was just this right here. But now I have to take this right here and plug it into the SATA. It's gonna take a bit of extra work here.
That's funny, Alexis. Hit him where it hurts, you know.
What did I get hit by?
No, Alexis says I'm banned from Costco for a week.
Oh, dude. I don't know if Brian can handle that. He'd save a lot of money, though.
Yeah. I'd be able to buy a couple of these PCs.
Yeah, not this one.
You obviously haven't been with me to Costco.
Oh no. That many soup dumplings.
Yeah.
If you really want to get Brian, you just tell him that his wife can't make him chocolate chip cookies. He would shape up real quick. All the joy from his life would be gone. I mean, except for hanging out with me. That brings him real joy. Okay, so everything there is just based on. Okay. Now we need to put the GPU in. Okay. And then we can finish the cable management. There it is, guys. That is a lot of cooling there. Okay, so now what we do is pull this out. I think it's going to be these two right here. Brand new GPU, guys. I know it's not the ProArt RTX 5090. Don't say anything, okay? Here we go. Now, real quick, let's go and jump over to the capture. Don't forget, especially if you're joining us, there's way more people here. Don't forget to enter the giveaway, guys, by linking your Stream Elements account with your Twitch account, right? That is happening right now. So make sure that you get in on that. That giveaway is going over till the end of March 30th, so you have a little over a month. So the more you watch, the better your chances. The person who won the last one had like 10. Right, but had 10 or 15 entries. Our winner has already been announced. Congratulations to, and I forgot the name. But anyway, that gentleman won, or female. I don't know if it was a gentleman or male. But anyway, Blondie's working through it. Congratulations. Oh, Clinton U44. Clinton U4. I'm guessing that's a man, but I don't want to make assumptions. Clinton U44 is the winner of the last one, but this one is a custom World of Warcraft. Thanks to ASUS, who is here joining us today. So thanks to ASUS for sponsoring that. Sponsoring this build. It's a Ryzen 7 9800 XRD RTX 9070 XT build. We'll actually be building this build on Monday, so you'll see the build that we're going to be giving away. It's very, very cool. Excited about it. Customized by Ron at Blue Horse Studios. Should be beautiful. It was not Bill. And ASUS is, ASUS, huge shout out. And then Samir's here in chat, so. Yeah, Monday's build is going to be fire. Okay, here we go, Brian. New GPU. It's got that new GPU smell. Ooh. Okay, so it comes with ugly power connector. Oh, it does. Oh, this is rad. So it does come with a black, does it say ProArt? It does say a black ProArt GPU sag bracket. This case has one, so we don't need to have that. And this is going back to ASUS like right away. And then here we go. Here is our, dude, it's so small. And there it is, guys. It looks just like it looks a lot like the 4080 one did. So, beautiful, beautiful GPU. There we go. And then take out our, it's got a display port. Oh, it's got a display port. Look at that, display port for a monitor. There we go. Boom. A little bit of peel there. Got a big peel on the back here. Boom. Peel. Peel. More peeling. There we go. And then there. There. And there. Okay. All of them done. And then we'll put it down so you can get some shots of it. And there it is. There's the GPU as we put the box away. There is the ASUS ProArt RTX 5080. Yeah, it's a very nice GPU. There we go. Okay, time to get it into the build. What do you think, Brian?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Nice modern style. There we go. And then this goes down. Then we clip it in. Man, that is pretty. There's a little bit of, it's almost got like, oh, it almost looks, it's got wood on it. That's cool. Wow, that's pretty. Okay, so this is the sag bracket. Feels like it rotates. There we go. And it just, we'll make sure it's even right now. There's the build, guys. Let's grab our level, very important. What do you think? Is that level? It looks like it's level. That says level.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is, guys. It is level. And the sag bracket, that sag bracket's nice. There we go. Guys, the build is done. Minus the level. We got to take the level out. There we go. Okay, let's get all the stuff back on it. Case is pretty easy to put back together. Done. Okay, that was easy. Wow. And then now for the ProArt going in the front. Boom, there it is, guys. Build is done and built. Let's do our zip ties. Hold on. Let me get this out of the way for you, Brian, real quick. Yeah. It's on wheels. Okay, let's do zip tie count real quick. The Wi-Fi antenna hides up in the back of the AIO out of sight. Oh, up here. Oh, so you can put Wi-Fi antenna up there. That's cool. Wow, dude. You really thought of this. This is like a nice case. Okay, here we go, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 14, even. Pretty small number of zip ties today, 14. Okay, here we go, 14 zip ties. Let's do will it post. How are we doing likes on YouTube, guys? No, this is not a PC for a giveaway, no. The giveaway PC, link your stream elements, do exclamation point giveaway and you'll see it. That PC will be given away. Well, there's a PC giveaway on Friday. Yeah, on Friday. Please make sure you tune in for that because you have a chance to actually win a PC on stream. And then there's a PC giveaway. There's a PC giveaway for this one, the World of Warcraft Midnight, and we're giving that one away, and you'll see that on Monday. Oh. There you go. So that build we're building on Monday. Oh, we got ASUS USC and YouTube as well. So probably JJ might be here as well, Samir. We got everybody. Okay.
They're just here to see you build.
Okay, here we go, guys. Time for our ASUS keyboards and all that stuff. Now I hope, Samir, I know one of the things we always like to talk about is we like to pair. So JJ or Samir, whoever's here, what would be the monitor that you would probably pair with something like this? That would always be a good thing because that's something we're starting here pretty soon. You guys will see this. We have some monitors we're going to start pairing and showing pairings here. I'd be curious because ASUS is here. What would be a good, if somebody's going to get a system like this, what would you recommend as a monitor pairing? What did you say? Why build the most PC builders at stream? We do both. We actually literally did Intel just the other day. We show both. So there we do both builds. We have no preference one way or the other. We show all sorts. Literally did a 285K build just the other day. So we try to do equal. Okay guys, how are we doing? Looks like we're good to go. Make sure the thing is off and, oops, no, it was on. Nope, oh, that's off. And there we go. Oh, so that's the lock. The lock's there. This is the fan. Okay, fan is max auto. Okay, we have an auto and then the lock. This is what keeps you from being able to turn off your PC. Look at that, guys. Ooh, and then the little white, I think white might be the better choice, right? What do you think? Yeah? Yeah. There it is, guys. Fans are going. Oh, ow, okay. Ow, okay. Oh, yeah, no, those work. And then this has a electric dust filter. Like you can push this button, it'll clean the smart filter. Dude, this is so cool. Okay, so now we're waiting for it to post. Will it post? Still waiting. It's got to go through training. Oh, there it is. We are posted. I know. Don't worry guys, we're gonna get the RAM to a nice white. I don't, like, it's funny because aesthetically, I'm gonna stretch real quick. Aesthetically, it's hard to find, like, I'd say the non-RGB RAM stuff is kind of like it needs something like a G-Skill without the RAM RGB in it, you know? Okay, so let's hit F1, make sure that Expo's on. Okay, so we're gonna turn on DOCP. There we go. Zenu says, I would pair it with the ASUS RG dual Swift 32-inch dual mode. So the OLED, yeah, that would be a good one too. Yeah, it cleans its filter. Yes, it does. There you go. There you go. It says no. It senses. Oh, it senses that the filter's clogged. If it'll link. If it's normal, it blinks red. So if it's not clogged, that'd be cool if it auto cleaned. That'd be crazy. It does not clean the filter. ASUS does have ProArt monitors. They do have ProArt ones. Okay, I can go look if I have a 64 gig kit of non-RGB RAM, guys. Oh, there's a wire you need to connect it to get it to work. Where? I must have missed the wire. I don't know if they're all 60 hertz or not. I would do the Crucial Pro in black or the T-Force Crate, which are black and gold. It's hidden in the wire harness. Okay. Just waiting for the RAM to come through. There it goes. Hey, like it said, we do. It does, like with the white here though, and the white there, it'll still be nice. It'll still be nice. Yeah, right now, guys, I got to go with kind of the RAM kits I got. It's not like they're handing out RAM right now. I can if I use the Kingston app and not Armory Crate. I'm hoping at some point in time, and maybe this is something Samir and JJ can bring up. I'm hoping at some point in time you can control brightness with the Armory Crate, but it's not something I can do with Armory Crate that I've seen anyway. Okay, let's go to 150. Okay, so we got that now. We're good. Okay, let's open up Armory Crate. There is ProArt Display PA27 UGE. It's a 4K 160 Hz with hardware, monitor hood, and automatic color calibration software. There you go. Okay, so we're on ProArt because it read it. So there we go. We're all ProArted out. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, so let's go to settings. It should be all the stuff I have to update our ACE. Okay, let's do this. AIO. Oh, there we go. The PA27 JCV. Okay, so we're not worried about those. Okay, let's go to RSync. Let's go to RFX. We're just going to go static. And then we'll do some, let's go white. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the blue down a little bit to like 180. 180. And then let me know how that looks.
I thought you would have kept it.
More blue? You want more blue?
Yeah. Because the head on the AIO is
Pretty blue-white.
pretty bluish, yeah.
We could also
Can
do...
you turn down the intensity?
No. We could do this.
That's what everybody's asking for, right?
I mean, I could just do this, guys. What do you guys... Okay, you guys vote. Okay, I'm going to bring it up. We're going to show... Brian's going to show it. We got two options. We can do this right here, which is just... It's off, right? All you see is the little glow of the... All you see is the little glow of the ProArt and the pump, right? Or we could do this, which is just with the white. Yeah. So you guys say stealth mode? Okay, we'll do off. Most people are saying off. There you go. Off it is. You guys will see it go off in just a second. So it's just got those little bits of light for the pump head and stuff like that. But yeah, there it is. Stealth mode it is, guys. All stealth. Okay, so there is our build all ready to go. Green? No, green would not be great. Green, well, that doesn't even match any of this stuff. If we get like a sand, that would be cool. So yeah, but there it is. It's just very clean at this point in time. You get that little bit of ProArt there. Yeah. Guys, we need 20 more likes for the giveaway. No, Damien is taking it today. Don't let Figment hear you. Okay, so let's go ahead and do our peel. And then we'll do some thermals. I think there's an internal one. Nope.
Got the vented glass over here.
Yeah, it's got vented glass. There we go, and then we have our... Boom. And there it is, guys. And you can even go fans and turn them all the way up if you want to, one button. So we can show airflow, even though I doubt this thing is gonna run very warm at all. Because that's max, and even under max, it's really quiet. But we'll turn it down to auto. We're gonna run our AI fan stuff. So AI cooling. Okay, here we go. Turning on AI cooling. And here we go. It's going to do its testing now. Is that the Uncle Nighthawk? Is that the ProArt color? I'm gonna try this real quick while we're done. I just want to see what his color is. 165, 77, 26. I want to see what this turns into. Do this. I'm just going to go static. I'm going to just see what this color is. You said 165, 7726. 165, 77, 26. So this is what color he's saying to use. I think that's the ProArt color.
Yeah, probably is, but it looks.
I mean, it matches, right? But it's still bright.
It matches like the case and like the gold accents.
Yeah, that is the color.
It doesn't match the AIO.
Yeah, the AIO is just white. That's the problem. So it's cool. It is the right color. That's kind of cool. Thank you for giving me the color option. So there it is. It's like it does actually match the overall case and stuff like that. So that's the color of the case right there. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go to off, and then let's get our thermals going and all that sort of stuff. I expect this to run very cold. Cinebench. Accept. File advanced. 10 minutes. Let's open up hardware. Oh, this will not run hot at all. Dang it, Uncle Nighthawk. Dang it. I had the color. It's locked in there now. Okay, so right now, CPU temp is, well, that's the RAM. There it is. It's sitting at 2930 right now. Let's go ahead and hit start. And there it goes. It's up to 3757, 69, 70. It's not even spinning up yet, guys. This is a 9950 XRD and it's running at 70. Dude, this might stay below 75, guys. Dude, not even close. Dude, that's so cold. 6870. Yeah, it's a 420 millimeter AIO. Okay, let's show you guys some airflow if you guys can see it. We'll see if they can see it. Yeah, that's burr cold. Okay, so here we go. Hopefully you guys can see this. Okay, you can see the airflow there going right to the back, some right out of the top. The bottom fan going to the GPU and then right out the bottom. So air is still moving really fast, right? So it's not having any problem in terms of, look at how far it's pulling air through, right? Like it's getting air quite far in terms of that stuff. So yeah, no issue whatsoever with airflow. And even the pump right now, you can see, because the pump is indicated, its pump's effectiveness is, it's not even running at 100% on the pump. Oh, this is not even remotely laboring. It's not even trying right now. Yeah, it's not even trying right now. Yeah, this thing is like whisper quiet, which is kind of the whole point of putting these components is most creators want their PC to be quiet. What was the hype train giveaway? I didn't even know we got it. Did we get the 2 or other likes? Oh, level 5. Yeah, go ahead and run it. Do the giveaway, Blondie, so we can get to the other one afterwards. Oh. Okay, so yeah, even after it's been running now for 3 minutes and it's at 73. It got to 73, guys. That is, that's pretty amazing. That's great. This PC is, yeah, awesome. The multi-core score for Cinebench is like, it should be sub 40. Oh, 40,000. Yeah, 40,703. So just at 40,000. Yeah, so there you guys go. Yeah, so this one's doing a little bit better there, Samir. It's at 74. Yeah, this thing is a beast, guys. Beautiful build. I just gotta say, it's so pretty. Okay, guys, we're gonna say goodbye to Brian. His job is done. Unless you guys just want him to sit here and stare at the PC, because it is a beautiful PC. I'm gonna take the instructions off, Brian.
Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. It was good hanging with all of y'all. And ASUS in the chat. It was great.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Oh, no, Brian. I've ruined it. It's gonna be slower.
Nice and slow.
Dude. Yeah, you gotta go really slow here on this one. Guys, go slow.
Peelgate's back.
Okay, getting it slow, slow, slow. There we go. Taking our time. Taking our time. This is the kind of peel people like to see.
No gooeys.
No
Do you
gooeys.
remember that?
Oh yeah. There we
Look
go.
at that.
There we go.
So clean.
So clean. That's what we wanted. Thank you. I was worried there for a minute, guys. I was worried there for a minute. Okay, so I'm gonna stop this. After 45 minutes, it got up to 76. So, I mean, sorry, after 5 minutes, it got to 76. So I don't think this is, and it's still not, it hasn't even ramped up yet. Because I mean, if I ran it at full max, like I could run it at max temps, and it would still be, it would be even colder. Because it's not even ramping up. Okay, because it's all about silence right now. Okay, so let's do this real quick. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, open, install GPU tweak. Download. Okay, guys, we're just gonna test. We're just gonna test something fast here, because I want to make sure that we transfer over to Mr. Damien. It's coming up on 3. I want him to be able to start on time. The build, we did a lot with the AIO on this one. There was some AIO work on this one that we were doing. Okay, go ahead and run that giveaway then, Blondie. Just waiting for that giveaway to, if it's installed, to happen. Thank you very much, guys. Brian's out of here.
Do you need me for anything?
I have to take that thumb photo.
My mother-in-law collapsed at school, and so Allison's on her way to a hospital. So
Okay, let me know if you
I'll
need
stick around.
if you need to. Then yeah, I mean if it ends up being something crazy, we're done here in like 5 minutes. So yeah, yeah. So just that photo for the thumb up and thumb down. Okay, getting done, guys. I think it's all done. Okay, so we're gonna restart here. Zenu getting his extra tickets for being a subscriber. I'm out of water. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate, guys. I'm out of water. Waiting for the reset. For the reset. We had over 500 today, guys. That was awesome. Nice, solid for a little bit earlier time. So I know that's a little off time just because of the WoW stuff. And huge shout out again to ASUS for being a sponsor for our World of Warcraft streams and all that stuff that's been going on. We're gonna be popping over to Damien here pretty soon is going to take things from here to do some gaming. We just want to show, we showed performance temps, but given this is a gaming creator PC, we want to make sure we show some gaming temps as well. There it is, ProArt 5080 showing up in GPU tweak. Okay, let's go and get this started. Just turn on our OSD real quick. Just make sure it's good. And there you go. Temps, you can see 35 on our GPU, 64 on our CPU, and we're good there. Okay, so we're good. Let's get out of this. Okay, so let's go ahead and hit play. I need water, guys. Okay, let's stop the music real quick. There we go. That famous sound. Okay, so let's see what our GPU and CPU temps are. This is just so you guys can see what it's gaming like. Again, this case is pretty much silent, which is crazy. 76 on our CPU right now, 52 on our GPU. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Settings, gameplay graphics, ray tracing ultra, transformer. We're gonna go to balanced, apply. Let's go ahead and run our benchmark so you guys can just see what the CPU and GPU temps are. Right now, GPU sitting at 46, CPU sitting at 66. This thing isn't even breaking a sweat, and it is just, man, I gotta say, this build is just, if I were a creator, I would want this build. I mean, $6,000 build, but yeah. It is, dude, it is so clean. Just so clean. It is, and everything is, yeah, it's just really a clean looking build. With all the ProArt stuff in it and all that sort of jazz, it just looks really, really clean. And I mean, we made it look clean, right? Like a lot of work hiding those fans, like all the cables. You can't even really see a lot of stuff in here, which is always good. '63 GPU, 69 CPU, guys. No problem if you're gonna game. Feels really good. Beautiful. This build is just to show off the case and the AIO and the PSU. So we build it and then we'll take it apart. And there it is, guys, 122, no problems with temps at all. We're in super good shape, and we are ending right on time. Look at that. Yeah, it runs a little bit warmer, yes. Faith makes a way. There's more cores. Okay, well, there it is, guys. There is our build. Now, don't fret. If you want to earn more points, we are not done because we're going directly from this to some World of Warcraft streaming. So we're going to be having my buddy Damien take over from here. We're getting ready to do that. We are back for another game stream tomorrow, and then we have our Intel Live Mod Workshop. We're doing stuff with height. This Friday, you can win a creamsicle build. So that's going to be a 245K/RTX 5060 Ti build, 16 gig. So we're giving that away. That's going to be happening on 5060. Might be a 5060, sorry. You'll have to just tune in, get a chance to win a PC. We're giving that PC away on stream. That's happening on Friday. And then we're building the PC we're giving away now that you can earn right now. We're building that on Monday in partnership with ASUS and ASUS, obviously, and Blizzard Entertainment. So we're going to be building a World of Warcraft Midnight PC. Then we're building an Alliance PC and a Horde PC. Damien will be here on site, so that'll be super awesome as well. So it should be a lot of fun. So lots of streams still coming up. And then we have videos and all that stuff that is still happening as well. You misread that, Robey. What did I misread? Stay tuned. Damien is playing WoW. Stick right in there. Oh yeah, Blizzard's involved. Yeah, for sure. ASUS. Robey, you should show the mobile monitoring the GPU tweak. You can just scan and your phone is on the same network of the PC. Your low latency monitoring directly visible. I would, except for it's not on the same network. It's not on the same network. We're doing believe it or not, JJ, we're doing some ASUS router stuff right now. So that's why it's not on the same, our wireless is on a different network right now. Because we're playing with some of the mobile routers, which is pretty fun. The 9850 X3D, no, it doesn't, not really. No, sorry, I thought you said 9950 X3D. Yeah, I did read that wrong. I did read that wrong. Sorry, you are right, Araxis. Actually, no, it's got a slightly higher boost clock, but it runs almost exactly the same. But we actually have a video coming out tomorrow that shows some of that stuff. So, anyway, guys, that is it for me. But we're gonna throw it off. Let me call Damien, make sure he's ready to go, because we got to make sure we do this right. Where is he? Damien. There he is. Gonna call him really quick. Guys, get ready. He's ready to roll.
Hey.
You ready to go, buddy?
Let's do this.
Okay, just so you guys know, YouTube, if you're there and you want to continue watching the show, make sure you move over to twitch.tv/Robeytech, because it will be ending there. So I'm going to go off and it'll immediately end in just a second. Stand by. Here we go.